All right, well, I had to restart my video because I'm stupid and there was music playing in the background. So let me just go over this again because I'm a turd. I'm going to try the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation along with the Urban Decay Waterproof Setting Powder. I haven't used this foundation in a really, really long time. From what I do remember about this foundation, it did settle into my pores. So I'm going to use a pore filling primer. I'm using the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas, and I'm going to go over the rest of my face with the Bobbi Brown. I'm also going to be eating my breakfast and drinking my coffee during this video. So, sorry. Anyway, like I was saying in the video that I can't use now, I know Tatcha is a really expensive primer, but it's good and it lasts a long time. And it's one of those things where, like, it's not the primer that you're gonna use every day. Where's the brush? It's not the primer that you're gonna use every day. So, you know, to me, it's worth the investment. To some people, it's not, you know. And again, I completely understand that. Because, I mean, it is expensive for a primer, especially when I don't even think you get a full fluid ounce. No, it's 0.7. So, you know, I understand it. I appreciate that. I get it. I didn't even really want to spend the money, but like I said, I've got massive, massive pores. So I was so desperate to try anything that was going to work for my skin. So I gave it a whirl and I really like it. I really do. Like, it has such a blurring effect on the pores, especially my massive pores. And Bobbi Brown face base. Now listen, I get it. This thing is freaking, this is $60, but you also get 1.7 ounces in here. You get almost 2 ounces in this, and it lasts such a long time. I've had this for, oh God, 3 months now. And this is, like, I use this all the time. I've used this on my sisters. I've used it on my mom when I did her makeup. Right. My stepmom. Like, this is my tried and true. This is what I use all the time. So thanks, J-Star, for the recommendation. There's a dog playing with his squeak toy in the background, so don't mind him. Okay. You know something crazy? For the longest time, I was on the Beauty Blender track. Like, I'm not going to use anything but Beauty Blender. Oh, I don't remember how much of this I need to use. Because I just felt like it looked better on my face. And then I used a brush for the Beauty Bakery foundation. And I haven't gone back. I forgot how much I love using a brush. Oh, hello, I got a tan since I bought this foundation. Woo, mama. This ain't my shade. Oh well. It is what it is. We'll just add some shitty bronzer that I have. Just kidding, it's not shitty, it's just old. Do you have that, like, one product, right? That one thing that you're like, I don't care how old it is. Oh my God, this is how pale I normally am. Just so you're aware. Whew. I don't remember this having a scent to it, but it does. What's that smell like? Honestly smells like the fresh linen candle. Oh my God, it's definitely full coverage. Indiana. Indy. Out of the kitchen. He's a puppy, so he thinks it's fun to jump up on the counter. Oi. I do not. I don't remember being this pale. Summer. Ooh. Oh, my Lanta. Ooh, this is a full coverage beast. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, I am pale. Ooh, we're gonna have to use some bronzer. See, here's the thing. This is how pale I typically am. Like this little tan that I have going on, that's not normal for me. I'm usually white as a ghost, pale as all hell. Ooh. I'm ghostly today, son. Oh my God, and I have a meeting at my son's school today. Solid. Yeah, this ought to be real freaking lovely. This could go sideways real quick. It's fine, because I've used I'm gonna get a little mirror so I don't have to pick up that big one. I really need to get a little handheld mirror. I forget what I was saying. So shocked, I can't even remember what I was saying. My lips are dry. Let's add some moisture into those puppies. So, wow, it's been a while since I've used this. All right. First thoughts here. I have some dry skin up at the top here. Now, this is a matte finish, like full coverage, matte finish, oil free. So when it comes to dry spots, if you've got dry skin, don't even think about attempting this foundation because this is not going to look good. It's just not. This is geared towards oily skin people. 100%. The problem is every time I raise my forehead, it creases. So I need to set this quickly. But it's definitely clinging to some of the dry patches up here, and that's even with my Bobbi Brown face. The fuck is next? All right. Get me a fluffy brush. All right. Oh, see, I've used this powder quite a bit to the point I'm hitting pan now. So you can tell I like this powder. I didn't put concealer on. It's fine. It's full coverage enough. And this setting powder also has some coverage to it. It's making my under eye look darker though. What does that smell like? Oh no, that's just what's left over on my brush from Coty Airspun that I used yesterday. I don't know. I really don't know about any of you. But if you've never given Coty Airspun a try, I suggest it. It's a good setting powder, don't get me wrong. I really like it. It's a good setting powder, especially for it only being like $5 or $6 or something. Like it's really good. I like it a lot. Oh, wow, this definitely has some added extra coverage there. I like it a lot, but, and I can't remember if I've said this in any other video, it smells like a toilet. It smells like a freshly cleaned porta pot, okay? There. That's what it smells like. A freshly cleaned porta pot. Now, I'm glad it smells like a freshly cleaned one rather than an old used one. But it still smells like a freshly cleaned porta pot. Wow, this added an extra layer of coverage. So this isn't translucent. I mean, you can see that's not at all translucent. That's got color to it. And if I remember, this is the only color that they had. Why they did this for a setting powder and didn't add other colors, I don't know. Oh, whatever. It's fine, because now I match. Hey. That's probably why I've been using it a lot lately. All right. So no concealer because I'm a turd, but it's fine because it doesn't really look like I need concealer. And I'm just going to a school meeting for my son today, so I wasn't going to do anything extremely crazy anyway. Let's put all this stuff away. Losing my mind. What else is new? I am surprised. It's like almost 10 o'clock and my kid is still sleeping. That never happens. Let me put this stuff away. Okay. So, what time is it now? It's, I can't read that clock over there. I think it's about 10 o'clock. Yeah. It's 10:01 right now. I'm going to do check-ins throughout the day with this. I'm also, once I finish everything, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So we're definitely going with the Urban Decay theme. And you know what? I'm going to use the Born to Run palette today. And I'm going to use the eye primer potion. So we're doing a full face minus the primer because I've tried Urban Decay's primer and hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Love most of their other products. Hate that with a passion. So we're just going to stick with the Urban Decay theme today and rock it out. Hopefully all will be good. You know, I don't think I have any. No. I don't have any Urban Decay. Mascara, whatever. But whatever, I'm gonna go put the rest of my face on. I'll be back with the final look to tell you what time it is and show you what my face looks like. And then we'll do check-ins from there. Hopefully this is as good as it says it is. I don't remember. It's been so long that I seriously don't remember what this did for my face. And I don't remember if I used a combo of everything that I'm doing today. So we're gonna rock with it. I will see you guys later. Okay, so this is my finished look. Nothing too crazy. I used my Benefit Cheerleader palette to do my contour and my blush. I used the Pretty Vulgar Shimmering Swan 127 Sparkling Glass Highlighter as my highlight to get a nice subtle highlight. And now I'm going in with my Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray. Okay, so just wanted to show you what everything looks like. I will be back to do check-ins a little bit later. Bye. Okay, so I'm sure you can see that I am incredibly oily. I just got done walking my third and final dog for the day, and it's hot outside. It's 93 outside. To me, that's hot. So I'm looking oily. I'm going to do a touch up when I get home. I'm just going to put on a little bit more setting powder and see if I can get me to not look so shiny. But this is what we're working with right now, and it's 3:44. So I've had this on for 6 hours. Had it on for 6 hours, and I'm looking shiny. Like, I'm looking in the mirror. It's not bad. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not breaking apart, which is a huge thing, but it's shiny. And I don't like shiny. So there's that. But I'm getting a little cakey on my nose. But I mean, other than that, it's not terrible, you know? So hopefully this won't be like slipping off of my face in a couple hours. And I'm having a really good brow day. And I don't ever say that. Ever. Because I never have a good brow day. But today I'm having a good brow day. Anyway, back to the foundation. Keep getting off track. It's shiny. It's definitely settling into my pores a little bit. I'm sure you can see right here. Yeah. But overall, not too awful. So I'm going to continue to rock it out. Like I said, I'm going to do a touch up when I get home. Just put a little bit more setting powder on it. Hopefully I don't completely screw up my contour. I'm going to just try to get it in my T-zone here, where I know I'm super oily and where I know I get really oily. I mean, you can see how oily my face is now. And then we'll go from there. So I'll probably be back with like one more check-in and then my final thoughts. But I will see you guys later. Bye. All right. Just got home not too long ago. Husband went to the gym. I'm finally able to sit down in front of a mirror here, and I'm going to do a touch-up. Let's hope this goes all right. I'm kind of scared running like new tomorrow. I don't know, just I'm always scared when I do touch-ups because it's like sometimes it can make everything look 1,000 times worse. You know what I mean? So it's rubbing off here a little bit. But other than that, and I've got some, my mascara is like coming off for whatever reason. You know, this does have a mirror stuff. All right, so now the problem, you know, it's not that bad. It's really like I've looked worse. I mean, I've definitely looked worse, for sure. It's not that bad. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do another touch-up I think another touch-up might be pushing it. But I think I'm okay right now. I am going to add a little bit more highlight because I'm pretty sure that just took it all away. All right, well. Yeah, I mean, like, it's, you know, it's really not that bad. Like, you can tell it's definitely starting to come off here a little bit. Maybe I just rubbed a little too hard when I went in with my brush. But, I mean, how many hours has it been? It's, ooh. It's 5:24. So, you know, it's been on now. God, I can't freaking do math. I'm not good at math. How long has this been on for? Since 10 o'clock this morning. So 5, 6, 7 hours. 7 hours. You know? Not, with my oily skin, 7 hours is a plus. I'll take 7 hours any day. 7 hours ain't bad. Yeah. Yeah. Not terrible. Like I said, I definitely am getting creasing right here in my nose. That's definitely caking up a little bit. As far as the rest of my face goes, not bad. No. I forgot about this foundation. I'm glad I decided to give it a go today. I will be back in for one more final check-in probably around like 10 o'clock or so before I go to bed. I will see you guys later. Bye. It's 7:50. I am not going to make it to the 10 o'clock mark like I was hoping to, so this is it for me. Yeah. This ain't looking good. Like, I'm looking at my phone right now, and like, it doesn't look bad on camera, but I'm telling you in person, it literally, like, it's completely breaking down on my nose. Yeah, now that I'm close up, you can see. It's completely breaking down on my nose. I look extremely caked up here, and that could have been because I added too much highlighter. There's a lot of factors in play here. So like on my forehead, it doesn't look awful, but when you get into here, it ain't looking pretty. It's just not. It ain't looking good. But I mean, 7 hours, so, or no, it's almost 8 o'clock. So 8, 9, 10 hours. I mean, what more can you really expect out of a foundation? You know what I mean? I am a little disappointed just because based off the name, Urban Decay All Nighter, you would think you would be able to get 12 plus hours of wear out of it. But I didn't. It is what it is. It's still that I really need you to stop playing that video, please. So that way, thank you.
Surprise!
Stupid ass. But, you know, I don't know. My mascara is running. Like, no, and I don't. I knew as soon as that came out of my mouth, he was going to make a smart ass comment. I knew. My eyeshadow held up. Oh, wow. Look at the difference. That's not cute. This is why I wear lashes. I mean, 10 hours of wear. Can't really expect anything else out of it. I'm definitely going to wear it again. great. Stupid. I'm definitely, just ignore him. I'm definitely gonna wear it again. I don't, you know, the problem is I feel caked. I feel really caked, like especially here and right under here. I feel really caked. And I don't know if that's because of the touch-up that I did earlier, because I had to go in and calm the oil down a little bit. And you know, I wonder what would have happened if I would have went in with my D-Slick rather than my Urban Decay D-Slick, rather than going in with the Urban Decay All-Nighter again. You know what? For shits and giggles, this is almost gone. Like this is done. So like, yeah, it definitely helped control the shine, but close up, it ain't pretty. I mean, again, 10 hours of wear on my incredibly oily skin. I've got super acne prone skin and I've got super oily skin. So if a foundation, if I can get at least 6 hours of wear out of a foundation without having to worry about any crazy touch-ups, I'm not going to be upset about it. This did 10 hours. I did 1 touch-up. And again, it's not the worst that I've had on my face. If you've ever tried the Tarte Found Sealer as an oily skinned bitch, you would understand what I'm talking about, because after about 3 hours of wear with that on, my face was melting off. But you know, I can't really complain too much. This isn't horrible. I'll reach for it again. Yeah. I literally forgot about this foundation. I forgot about it. I'm glad I picked it up again today, because, you know, it's not horrible. Except for this hair that doesn't want to go away. So yeah, you can see here. I mean, I've definitely had worse creases, and right here. Yeah. I don't know why my mascara is running. But like, you can see the difference over here and then over here. I don't know why, but this part right here is like coming off. So is my chin. Right here. But yeah. Oh well. It's not a bad foundation whatsoever. I mean, I've definitely wore this on more than one occasion. I can't tell you how long I've had this for, but shake before use, foundation, makeup base, 1 fluid ounce. Yeah. So for my oily skinned people out there, not a bad foundation. Definitely give it a shot. I will tell you, instead of, if you do have both, I would definitely recommend going in with the Urban Decay D-Slick rather than the Urban Decay All-Nighter. Just number one, because it's translucent, so it's not going to stick to certain places. Like this definitely stuck to my dry patches up here. And I think the D-Slick is probably better for this circumstance as a touch-up rather than, you know, the Urban Decay All-Nighter setting powder. So, I mean, it's all based on personal preference too. So, like I said, to each their own. For me, this is a win. I'll take 10 hours of wear. I don't look that bad. I would still go out looking like this and be perfectly fine with eyelashes, of course, because, you know, I can't leave the house without my eyelashes. Other than that, everything doesn't look too bad. Eyeshadow held up, I think. This is turning into a longer video than I had expected. Yeah, eyeshadow held up just fine. But I think, what is happening? So the mascara that I used is this one. It's a good mascara. I really like the wand. I feel like it really gets my individual hairs there. I like this. I like this mascara, but for whatever reason, I'm getting so much fallout that it's like, do you see that? It's creating black spots right there and over here. What is happening? Oh well. It's time for me to take this off because after 10 hours of wear, I'm ready to go to bed. So I will see you guys in my next video. I do believe I'm going to try out the new Beauty Bakery foundation. I think we're going to give that a shot. Yeah, we'll give it a go. I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.